Here we go, preparing for the race start here at Indianapolis for the second round of this Mobil 1 GT Challenge Championship. Here we go, we're green here. The LMP3 field gets to a good start. 54 in the back there, getting a really loose start there. Coming into turn one, the David Brassley and the Janetta G58 with a good start. Oh, there's Yuji Ido. Yuji Ido in the number 36. Ligier is off the track. That's going to cause some pile-up for the back end of the LMP3 grid. Here's David Brassley with a good lead over the LMP3 field. Arata himself in second in the number 54, I think. No, not number 54. I think he is in number 54. But here we go, 97 in the lead. Coming into turn 7 and 8 here at Indianapolis. 8 here in Indianapolis, coming out of 9 into 10. Into turn 10 here. Qualified on pole, he is leading the field for now. Not as much chaos as Watkins Glen, coming into turn 12 and into 13 and out of the oval section and onto the oval main straightaway. Arata right behind that Janetta G58. Here's the replay of the race start. Here's Yuji Ido. He went to overtake, I think, the number 28 on the front stretch, coming onto the back of Arata. Just tapped him and then lost control of the 36 Ligier out of this race already on the first lap. Here's an onboard. Yeah, just braked really late. Boom! Right into the back of him. Here's a TCR field. Here's a battle between the two teammates of Mazda. Oh! Some defense from Manny on Lester. Coming into turn 1. Good defense from the 4. Good defense from the 4 coming into turn 1. Into 3 and 4. On a little straightaway into the chicane. Side by side. This is really sketchy over that curb. 76 gets by, but the 4 will have another go at it. Teammates fighting here. Here's the Team 25 Hyundai coming into this mix, just flying by them. Ooh, that was really sketchy. He's trying to go on the inside. He overtakes the number 4 now of Lester. He's gonna have to get by Manny. That's Lewis Flynn trying to get by Manny. The Mazda Speed 3 TCR car is a lot smaller than the Hyundai. Coming on this oval section, onto this little straight tilt to turn 12. Hyundai is going to try to catch its foot here on the 76, try and get by. Number 4 now, trying to overtake the Team 25 Sharkcast sponsored Hyundai on this front stretch. Will he be able to gain the momentum to overtake into turn 1? I don't think so. Yeah, just gonna have to sit behind him for the time being until he can catch that toe, and then probably try and make the move. Are Team 25 past 76. Now he's on the inside of the Cooper TCR. Lonnie Bowen gonna try to make that move stick. Coming into this final corner in 14 onto the limit of the oval, onto the main straight. They're gonna go side by side, maybe into turn 1. Into turn 1, the Team 25 Hyundai of Lewis Flynn gets by. Here's some LMP3 traffic actually, or TCR traffic for the LMP3s. But we have a battle here in LMP3 and TCR. Lonnie Bowen fighting with Lewis Flynn for TCR. I think this is P3, but there behind him is the battle for the lead in LMP3. I think that's Ramsey Johnson getting by last week's race winner in Watkins Glen. He gets by the, I think, 97 of David Braisley. Oh, some movement from the 25 car into the turn 7 section. In a turn 8 and 9. We're coming into turn 7. Here's the battle between the two Mazda teammates, escalating a little bit. 4 on the outside. Coming into turn 8 and 9. He's going to try to go on the inside, possibly. Nope. Not enough momentum. Wait, he will for turn 10, maybe. Turn 10, he's going to try to make a move here. Nope, no he isn't. Excuse me. On board with Mazda, going very wide in that corner. Seen a lot of drivers take that line in GT3 and GT4 in that series. Here in the Mobil 1 GT Challenge, a lot more TCR cars are doing that. Here we are coming onto this front stretch, trying to get the toe from the 76. We're gonna go on the inside, set ourselves up with a better turn 1 on the inside than the 76. Here we are up the inside. Are we able to make a move stick? I doubt so. I think we've made the move stick already. I don't see the 76 in the mirrors. Here we are, 28 Cupra. Down the inside of the 76 Mazda. He's going to go too wide from turns 2 and 3. Coming in at turn 4, the 28 Cupra has made it by the Mazda. There's an LMP3 car in the back there, David Braisley. Yeah. Here we go. Ramsey Johnson gaining the lead from TCR Traffic and LMP3 from David Braisley. Ramsey Johnson coming onto the final lap. He has a several second lead over David Braisley in second. Qualified, I think, not in P1, around like P5, I think. But coming into turn 1 here, last time for today, the 28 car. I think there's some TCR traffic. He's going to try to catch up. He's probably going to be in between the TCR traffic by the time we finish this race. 15 lap sprint race. We saw some TCR traffic on the backstretch here with the LMP3 cars making big moves. TCR traffic has always been the great equalizer. That got the 28 this win probably for today. Last weekend it was because two LMP3s, Janettas actually crashed on the bus stop. We're catching up to the Lada, one of the Ladas. He doesn't have to worry about getting slowed down by TCR traffic because he has a several second gap. Here we are coming onto the oval section, getting past one of the Mazdas. Behind the Cooper. For the final time today, Ramsey Johnson will come onto this oval section, and he will win back-to-back here in the Mobil 1 GT Challenge at Watkins Glen and Indianapolis, reigning on the championship lead and keeping that championship lead. Here's one of the Ligiers And here's all the cars crossing the line here. Been a pretty good race here. Tune in to watch the IGTCS GT3 and GT4 Series tomorrow. The point standing will be on the IGTCS website that is linked in the description below. Yeah. See you for now. And make sure to tune in for the GT3 and GT4 race. Yeah.